motorsport, many cars achieve championship success, but a rare few are so radically engineered they force the sport to change its foundational rules. The BMW M3 GTR stands as the ultimate example of this systemic disruption. To understand how this machine broke the system, we have to look at the competitive wall that forced its creation. In the early 2000s, BMW entered the American Le Mans series with a singular goal: total grid dominance. Their weapon of choice was the standard M3. It featured a balanced chassis and a traditional inline-six engine, a setup BMW had refined for decades. But across the paddock, Porsche held a massive advantage. Their 911s consistently outpaced the BMWs, leaving the M3 struggling to maintain contact on the straights. BMW realized the inline-six had reached its absolute physical limit. To win, they had to stop refining the old rules and start rewriting them. What BMW did next caught the entire racing world completely off guard. They abandoned their traditional inline-six engine entirely. In its place, they revealed a secret weapon, the P60B40 V8. This comparison shows the scale of the change. While most V8s add bulk, this aluminum block was shorter and lighter than the six-cylinder it replaced. This engine swap moved the weight distribution rearward, lowering the center of gravity and creating a hyper-aggressive handling profile. The M3 was no longer a precision instrument. It was a blunt force track weapon designed for one purpose: destroying the competition. When the massively powerful V8-powered M3 GTR finally debuted on the intense ALMS circuits, the initial results were absolutely devastating. The car obliterated the field, out-accelerating rivals out of corners and holding speeds that made the previous benchmarks irrelevant. Porsche, suddenly rendered obsolete, struggled to comprehend the performance gap. Their championship-winning machines had no answer for the GTR's pace. The victories were consistent. Round after round, the GTR claimed the podium, proving this wasn't a fluke, but a permanent shift in power dynamics. BMW had moved past mere technical innovation. They had engineered a total competitive erasure. The conflict quickly moved from the track to the administrative offices. ALMS operated under homologation rules, which required race cars to be based on models the public could actually buy. Porsche protested, arguing the M3 GTR was an illegal prototype masquerading in a streetcar body. They claimed no one could actually buy a V8 M3. BMW responded with a strategy of malicious compliance. They technically met the requirement by building road-legal versions of the V8 GTR to sell. This chart reveals the loophole. While BMW built thousands of standard M3s, they produced exactly 10 of these V8 road cars. They priced them at $250,000 and parked them in a showroom just to cross the legal threshold. The car was technically legal, but totally unstoppable, forcing the sport's governing body into an impossible corner. Racing authorities retaliated by rewriting the homologation rules. They demanded massive production numbers, specifically designed to make the GTR illegal. BMW refused to compromise the machine's design. Rather than build a watered-down version to meet the new quotas, they withdrew from the series entirely. Its short, controversial lifespan only fueled its mythology. The GTR became a cultural icon, immortalized as the hero of video games like Need for Speed. The M3 GTR's legacy transcends its trophy count. It survives as an engineering marvel so perfect that the only way to beat it was to outlaw it.